Good morning. Hey, Erica. I got this going on YouTube also. Just making sure it's working here. Yep. So before I get out for the day, today I'm going to go to Salvation Army in Woonsocket. I went there yesterday at like 12:55, and there was a sign at the door that they were closing at 1 because it was too hot out. So drove all that way for nothing. But I did go to Goodwill in Attleboro, and let's see if I have some stuff here. I grabbed this little city service fleet garbage pickup toy. I want to say it was $1, but it still works. It lights up, and I think there's a button. Yeah, there's a button here. So it definitely still works. I threw it up on eBay. The comps on this were like 15, 20 bucks. I think I paid $1 for it. I also got this for 99 cents at Goodwill. I don't know if it's going to sell, but for $1, it's Peanuts collectible. It looks like all the pieces are in there. I can't remember what I put this up on eBay for. It might be like 15 or 20. I did see another one selling, listed for like 25, so I went a little lower. Also, for I believe it was $1, grab this tin Disney, anything with Disney. And I saw this was selling around 15, 20 bucks on eBay for some reason. Don't know why. So that's listed for $8.99. This giant box of Lincoln Logs tin. It says 100 pieces, but there's actually like 275 pieces that were in the whole thing. So I put the whole lot up. These things actually, these and Legos. I've been trying to find Legos. Anybody wants to give me any? These things, I put them up there for like 40 bucks, I think, because comps on this exact model with just 100 pieces was selling for like 30 something. So I put this with all the extra 175 pieces in it. I put that up there for I think it was 44, maybe $44.99. What else? What else did I get? I got a bunch of stuff. I just don't know where I put everything. I think some of the stuff is down in my workshop. Oh, here's something. So this was from Savers. This was $6.99 as is. I got to test it, but these are selling for like 40 on eBay. So if you're here on Facebook or YouTube, say hello in the chat comment section. I'm supposed to be picking up a big bin of Legos from a friend today. She just wants them out of the house. So a lot of people don't want to deal with having to get rid of them. So, oh, something else just got paid for. Nice. So I'll show you what else just got paid for. This was in the storage unit buy. So if you average this out with everything, I paid $250 for that storage unit. And this sold for $11.99 plus shipping. I got 6 other orders that I've already boxed and they're already in my truck. 6 orders, so that's 7 orders since yesterday. We got more people jumping on here. Say hello. I'm gonna share this onto my regular page. Welcome, welcome. Just going over the stuff that I found yesterday and stuff that's shipping out. Say hello in the chat. Trying to think. Oh, I've been buying still new in package VHS cassettes. I'm buying for like $1. So once I get like 10, even 20, I'll put them up as a lot, and you can actually charge pretty decent money for them. There's people still using them, and they're hard to find. They don't really sell. No stores actually sell them. So what else do I have? Let me see. Oh, that big lot of cassettes that I bought. There's like 115 cassettes I got at a yard sale on Sunday. I think I paid maybe $10 for all of it. So far, one lot of, I can tell you right now, where is it? Cassettes are a good thing because obviously there are still collectors for those. And let's see, sold. So I sold a lot of 7 Ozzy Osbourne cassette tapes for $14.99 plus shipping. You'll see the new video that I put out will have all this stuff in there. And then I also sold a lot of 11 heavy metal cassettes. It was all different. It was like Iron Maiden, Metallica, Megadeth, Overkill. That sold for $19.99 plus shipping. So I'm on the lookout for cassettes now because they seem to be selling. I still have probably another 3 lots over there. So on that $10, I'll probably make, I don't know, so 20, 40, probably make about 75, 80 bucks over the $10 I spent on it. All right, so I do have to ship that. I'm waiting, and I did sell. It's in the box here. I did sell. Now this was mine. It's a Nashville Predators Shea Weber jersey. I got it in Nashville probably 2 or 3 years ago, and he had just gotten traded while I was down there to the Canadians, and so they had all this stuff was on clearance. So the jersey was usually like 60, 70 bucks, so they were selling it for 36, so I bought it, and I just sold it today for $44.99 plus shipping. I think I wore it once, so just looking to get rid of stuff at this point. So far I've had a couple of issues. One, and what's weird is, here's a story. So one was a vintage Captain Ahab mug. It was a giant mug. And the person bought it for $24.99 plus shipping. I sent it. It was delivered on July 20th. And then on July 24th, I get a message on eBay saying they told me that it was broken. So they showed me a picture and the whole handle was completely off. And I'm like, obviously it wasn't like that when I shipped it. And I said, do you have the box? Can I see the box? So they showed me a picture of the box, and the box was kind of mangled up a little bit. So I told them, I said, you need to file a claim with eBay, and then I can go to the local post office to file a claim. That was back on the 24th or 25th. Today's the 30th, and I still have not heard back from these people. So I didn't go file a claim yet. I'm not doing anything until I hear back from them. The second thing was I sold a Russian Rio DVD. I had it up there for $9.99 plus shipping. And this guy, he wanted to know, I had to take all these extra pictures of it. He was buying it for his father or something. I took all these extra pictures, and I checked the discs. The discs looked good to me. I didn't test them, but they looked, I didn't see any visible scratches on them. So he offered $8.99 plus shipping. I'm like, I'm really not, I'm going to make up maybe $1 or $2 on it. I'm like, that's fine, whatever, just get it out of here. So I sent it out. He finally gets it, and I don't know, 2 or 3 days ago, he tells me he received it, and disc 1 is all scratched up. It's unplayable. He wants a refund. So I said, okay, not a problem. Be happy to give you a refund. I said it wasn't scratched when it left my hands. I said, could you send me a photo of the scratches just so I can verify that there's scratches on it? Obviously, he could always scratch it up, but haven't heard from him either. So I don't know what's going on with these two people, whether they want this stuff back or they don't, want their money back. I don't mind giving money back if it's, if I made the mistake, but I pack these things pretty good. So we'll see where that goes. But like I said, one was $8.99, one was $24.99. The broken one, I could always file a claim because it had insurance on it up to $50. File a claim on that, and then the $8.99, whatever. I don't want the headache. I'll give the money back, but until I hear from them, I'm not doing the thing. Yeah, so today I'm going to the Salvation Army in Woonsocket. I'm going to hit Stillwater Antiques, which is right near my house here in Smithfield. I probably won't buy anything to sell there because their prices are, you know, they're all resellers, so the prices there. I'm just going there to look to see if anything might catch my eye. So I know there's a couple of DVDs that I want to find for myself that I cannot seem to find, but they have a new someone set up a sports memorabilia little spot in there, so I wanted to check that too. Yeah, that's the only thing with selling on eBay is once it leaves your hands, there's nothing. If something happens to it, there's nothing you can do about it. You just have. That's why I'm trying to sell in volume here. I've got 312, 13, 14 things listed right now on eBay, and I have another 100 to 200 I still have to go through. You know, all the crap back there. So I figure if stuff is consistently selling and you have an issue here or there, it's not going to be too bad, you know, as far as losing money. Getting better at shipping. Here's something I don't understand. So if you go on USPS.com, you can order shipping boxes, priority mail boxes. They'll send them to you for free. They're packs of 10, packs of 25. I think I said this before, but so I got a bunch of them, and what I didn't know is that if it says flat rate on it, you can't use it for anything other than flat rate, which is kind of stupid. It's a box. So on stuff like that, where if it's the only box that fits something, I will use the, I don't know if I have it over here. Yeah. I'll use the wrapping paper and wrap the box so they can't, because if they see it on there, they see something that says flat rate and it's not sent flat rate, they'll send it back to you. So if I wrap the box like a present, I can send it any which way. So that's one thing. Now, the other thing, so that's free through their website, but if you go into a post office, the same exact boxes they charge you for, you got to pay for them, and they're not cheap. I don't understand, and I keep forgetting to ask the people working there, like, why can you get them for free through the website, but when you come into the post office, you have to pay for them? I don't know. Doesn't make any sense to me, but not a lot does these days. Trying to see what else I may have here. I did purchase a thermal printer for the shipping labels. That's coming on Sunday, I believe. I already got the labels in. A thermal printer, if you're not sure, prints with heat, so you don't have to keep putting ink, and it will print the postal or FedEx, whatever labels, right on. I think I've got it right here. Yeah, you can see the labels. So in here I have 4 rolls. They're 4x6 labels, 220 labels per roll. So this will last me a long time. I think that was like $16 for that, right around there. And then the printer was like $200, but it's an investment. So because right now I'm using paper, I'm using ink from the printer that's right next to me, and then I have to cut, you know, to size, and then I have to tape it. So a lot of wasted expense going there. So with these labels, that only makes sense. And I also want to get another tape dispenser. I have the tape dispenser that, you know, you kind of roll your handle. I want to get one that you put on the table and just pull pieces off of too. Yeah, Eric, I don't understand why they charge for the boxes in one place and not in the other. It doesn't make any sense to me. What else did I get yesterday? Got a couple of Disney VHS video cassette movies, and the only reason is there's certain ones that are supposedly worth a lot more money than the others. So I have some up on my store right now for really high money because I've seen the same exact ones selling for really high money. I'm not sure why. There must be collectors that want this stuff. Some of the packaging is beat up, but I have it up there for high price, but best offer too. So someone offered me something like, I paid $1 for them each. So if someone offered me, you know, I have one up there for $699 because I saw one sold for like $1,000 in really good condition. So this one was kind of beat up. So if someone offered me even half that, I'm gonna take it. And I bought more, so I have like 3 more other ones that I will relist once the originals sell. What else? What else do I have? Did I get yesterday? I'm trying to remember. I have. I got my receipts here. Saving all the receipts when I buy this stuff. Is this Goodwill? Yeah, Goodwill. Oh, I got a Disney Princesses CD player jewelry box type thing. It was $4.99. And in those stores, you can't test the stuff out. Sold as is, you can't bring it back. But when I did test it, it worked. The only thing is, so the whole top comes up, and then the CD top pops up. So you put the CD in, and when you push that first part down, it won't stay down. If you hold it down, it plays fine. So I had to put I listed it. I had to put that in the description saying that it works. So you can put a piece of tape. If someone's looking for one of those things really cheap, then that's that. What else did I get here? It doesn't tell you what I bought on the receipt, but I spent a total of $30 at Goodwill, and I'm probably gonna make probably over $100 on that stuff. Salvation Army. This was the other day. This was last week, so I think I got everything here. Who else popped in? Say hello. Come on. I like when I hear that cha-ching sound coming from my phone from eBay. So now, I was mentioning that Shea Weber jersey that's boxed up. So the guy buys it, pays for it. He's in Canada. It's not a big deal because I'm using the eBay. eBay has the international shipping thing that they do. So anything that's going out of the country, you just mail it to Kentucky. They have a hub in Kentucky, and then they take care of it, and they will send it to wherever it needs to go, whatever country. They'll do the customs forms and everything. So the guy bought it and paid for it. Then he sends he must have did it overnight when I was sleeping. He sent a message saying that the address, the PayPal address that he used to pay for it was his wife's work address. So can I change the shipping address to his house? The problem with that was that it's going to Kentucky first, and I can't change it because when they get it in Kentucky, they're just going to look it up on their computer. How it was paid for and the shipping address for the verified PayPal address. So I had to message him back and said, I was unable to change it. So I haven't bought the shipping for this yet because just in case he decides to cancel it, if he doesn't want to go into his wife's work, like if he bought it without her permission, he might not want her to know that he bought a jersey. But so I'm waiting to hear back from him. If he says that's fine, then I'm going to ship it. So for now, it's going to sit there. Salvation Army store near you is permanently closed. Yeah, I know there's one in Cranston Warwick line here in Rhode Island. I went to the other day. They didn't really have anything. The one in Woonsocket's really good. The one in Providence was decent. I don't know. That's a good thing you just reminded me because I want to check. Salvation Army. There's one in Pawtucket, which is not really a store, so I was unable to go into that. I did drive by it without checking first like an idiot. All right, so if I put in my zip code, I want to see where, because I want to try to hit as many. I've been doing really well with these thrift stores. You know, that's the plan. Like during the week, I go to yard sales Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but during the week, if I get all the shipping done and I listed enough stuff for the day, I want to hit some of these thrift stores. All right, so is there a way to family stores? Here we go. Because they have rehabilitation centers, correctional centers, counseling. So I just want the stores. Salisbury. I'm not going up Salisbury. Where the heck is that? For Cambridge. Hey, there's Brian Richard. Dude, I'm making pretty good money doing this. If you need anything, let me know. So Cranston is a Salvation Army drop box. Brian, I have 300 and something things listed right. Yeah, I'm not going to Fitchburg. I'm staying local. If I have to drive that far, then with gas, I'm not going to do that. All right, so there's one in Providence, which I believe I went to. There's one in Pawtucket that didn't have a store. North Smithfield doesn't have a store. Providence has a store. I've been to that one. Woonsocket, that's the one I'm going to today. Yeah, Brian, everything I'm doing is staying pretty much Rhode Island, close Massachusetts, close Connecticut. Otherwise, it doesn't really make sense. So yeah, I've been to all of the Salvation Armies pretty much in Rhode Island. Got to go back to Woonsocket today because they had some good stuff last time. Let's see here. If anybody's ever looking for something, my friend John, who's our sound guy, he's a big car guy, so he sent me a photo of something and a price that he would pay up to. So if anybody's ever looking for something in particular, so while I'm out, I could easily check if I don't forget. Brian, I got a Shea Weber Predators jersey in here that sold last night. I'm just waiting for shipping confirmation from the guy because he's in Canada. Okay, trying to think if there's anything else that I picked up yesterday. Anybody know any Star Trek fans? I have I've already listed one lot of video cassettes. I know these guys, Star Wars, or not Star Wars, Star Trek people are crazy with this stuff. So I listed one lot of, I think it was 15 video cassettes from the original series, uncut. And I have back here, I have a ton of, this is a different kind, a different brand. But I probably have over 30 of those. And then I also have, which might possibly be the whole set, this kind. I haven't even looked this stuff up yet. They're probably not going to be big money, but hey Brian, thanks for the follow. Erica, do you have a Habitat Restore near you? Habitat Restore, I never heard of it. That's a good question. Let me see. Let me look it up. Habitat. If I could spell it right, that would be good. Habitat Restore. Let me see. Rhode Island. I'll put in Rhode Island. South County Habitat for Humanity. Habitat for Humanity of Rhode Island, Greater Providence. So there's one in South County, and there's one in Providence, it looks like. I don't know if it's an actual store or if it's a... Shop at Habitat for Humanity. Alright, so where is it? Search. No, that's not going to do it. Alright, so, well, thanks for the heads up, Erica. Habitat Providence. Let's see if this... They have a P.O. box, but it doesn't say anything about if there's an address. So here's the one in South County. Let me check that one. Yeah, Brian, I'm doing this. Shows are canceled for the rest of the year. Probably all of next year, too, because I'm not seeing this thing rebound for at least another year. And I saw Joe yesterday, first time since the 29th of February. Oh, just sold. How do you pronounce this? I want to say it wrong. Just sold Fukagawa lot of 8 pieces dinnerware, silver wheat pattern from Japan. That was in the storage unit, and so I probably paid for this, the whole lot of it. I probably paid $1 or $2 when you average it out. It sold for $29.99 plus shipping. So that's something else I got to package up. But now I want to find out about this Habitat store. Where is it? Oh, it's in Charlestown. Yeesh, that's a long drive. If I put in Habitat Store Providence, keep spelling it wrong. Store Providence. Oh, Broad Street. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna, Eric, I'm gonna look into it. If I'm down in the Charlestown area, I'm gonna go check it out. See, it says there's one in Providence, but it doesn't tell you where it is. Habitat Restore locations near you. Okay, so if why is it put in Chesapeake, Virginia? Rhode Island. Nope, that's not right. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time finding this. Here we go. Yeah, Brian, definitely a backup plan, and I'm actually loving doing this. If you do this right, there's a lot of money to be made. Right now, everything I've bought, I've purchased, it's just under $1,000. Now you may say that, well, that's a lot, but if everything I have on eBay were to sell for full price, it's about $9,000 worth of stuff there. And even if it's sold for half price, it's like $4,500, and I paid basically $1,000 for the stuff. So the profit is there. I'm right now, from what I've sold, so the $900 and something I already paid for. What I've sold so far is just under $900. So the next $50 to $100 that I sell, everything over that is going to be profit. Of course, I'm going to be buying more stuff, but the profit is going to be separating itself from what I paid for it. Yeah, it is great. And I didn't know that stuff would sell the way it's selling. All right, here we go. Habitat for Humanity, Broad Street in Providence. And there's one in Warwick, but it doesn't say if it's a store or not. There's one in Attleboro. I was just in Attleboro yesterday too. Let me see if this says if it's a store. Store closed. They open 10 to 6. 10 to 6. Okay, so that Attleboro is 10 to 6. Warwick is open now. I can't go anywhere yet just because my dog's got a groomer appointment at 11. It's got to go be pampered, so I got to wait to drop him off and then I can. Broad Street says regular hours, but it doesn't say the hours. So I get to go take a COVID test next week. Not by choice. Oh, I gotta send all my happy birthdays. To people on Facebook, even people I don't really know. They could be potential customers. My buddy Simon over in the UK, I believe. Jeez, there's like 9 people with birthdays today. Alright, that's done. Another thing I'm doing also, yeah, Eric, I've learned my lesson on that. I'll definitely be calling. Another thing is Facebook Marketplace. I've been finding some good stuff. So I got the printer I'm using now in the studio, so I don't have to run back into the house every 5 seconds. I got this for 20 bucks. It's a Canon. Prints fine, works fine. There was ink still in it. What else did I get? Oh, I got a bucket of Legos and some other blocks for like 10 bucks yesterday from Facebook Marketplace. I sold, so I had these baseball cards, sports cards out of the storage unit. It was just a big batch of them. I don't know. There was a few good ones in there. Nothing. I used to collect baseball cards and football cards and all that stuff. I used to know a lot more about it. I don't have the time or the patience for it anymore, and they're always fluctuating. So I sold that whole lot for 100 bucks. That was out of the storage unit. So remember, I paid $250 for the storage unit. I sold it just the baseball cards for 100. So I'm already almost halfway there to getting my money back. Then at a yard sale, I got a big bin of Hot Wheels still carded, still packaged, and a couple of Star Wars toys in there. And they had there was some cards in there too, football cards and baseball cards. And then they had another little box. So the whole bin was $5. They had another little box of cards for $3. So I basically paid $5 for the cards, just the cards itself. Sold all that the other day for 50 bucks through Facebook Marketplace. Anything I don't feel like shipping or dealing with, if someone buys these cards on eBay and they get it and they're like, oh, there's all crap cards in here, it's all common players, I don't want to deal with that, so I will sell that stuff on Facebook Marketplace. I have a lot of 66 VHS movies for $20 right now on Facebook Marketplace. Hopefully someone will buy them. There's some Disney in there. There's Scarface, Gone with the Wind, Titanic, bunch of other ones I can't remember, but I got a giant bin kind of over there full of it. I'm hoping somebody buys all that because I'm not putting all that on eBay. So I have to. Hey Tracy, selling is going really well. Thank you. it's keeping me beyond busy, which is good. And I don't know if I'm going to be doing those streams again, playing, because I had to stop because I have a hernia. Got to go for surgery in a couple of weeks. I have to wait a couple of weeks for it. Um, and I got to go get the COVID test next week. That's what that's for, in order to have the surgery. But if I'm standing for like more than 20 minutes, the pain is just too much. I have to kind of lay down. So doing those streams where I was playing the guitar for 2 hours, and I can't really push to sing right now either. So um, I'm going to be laid up probably for a month recovering, not being able to lift stuff, which sucks because I do the landscaping too. But I can go to yard sales because I'm only at a yard sale for 5, 10, maybe 15 at the most, and then I'm driving and I'm good. When I sit down, I'm usually okay. But yeah, I cannot keep up. So right now, I need to pull these orders. Gotta see where these other ones are. Let's see. So the jersey already is all set. So this guy, I got that tin, a candy tin. This is in B5. So I have all this stuff labeled, all these bins and shelves and everything. So B5, which please don't tell me it's behind all the stuff over there. You're gonna see me trying to move stuff now. Trying to move stuff. B5. I don't even know if B5 is back here. You can hear China moving around. We got B4A. No, B5 must be down in. I think B5 is down in, unless it's underneath here. Hold on. B1, B2. B5 must be down in my workshop in the basement. So I'll go down there and get that after. But I can start weighing up and packaging this thing. This, like I said earlier, this was in the storage unit. I was going to throw it away. I'm like, I'll just put it on eBay. $11.99 it sold for. Thanks, Tracy. Hope you guys are doing well. Alright, so I need to figure out, I need a box for this. I need to see what type of shipping they paid for on that, because then I can. They paid for, looks like, priority. So this is going to United Kingdom, but again, I'm using the eBay international shipping program, so I'm only sending it to Kentucky, and then they're taking care of it. Alright, so they paid for priority shipping. So I should have a regular priority box. That's too small. I've got all these shipping boxes. So my goal behind this table back here is a bunch more stuff I need to list. So my goal in the next day or so is to just take all that stuff from back there, bring it over here, and then push all of this stuff back so I have more room. Then I can start setting up this studio the way I need it to be set up. And I'm going to have to put more stuff down into the workshop area. All right, let's see what I have over here for boxes. That'll work, but it's too big. Regional box. All right. I could use that box, but it's kind of big. I might have to cut it down, but instead of doing that, let's see if I have a regular box that I can use that might be better. Oh, by the way, I got a new tattoo. I don't know if you can see that. It's I had a reaction to either the film they put on there after or the purple color. So I got it last Friday night, and it's still kind of healing, and it's kind of bruised here. So hopefully, I'm gonna have to go back once it heals. The guy already told me to come back, and he'll fix it up a little bit because the skin is cracking and all that stuff. My daughter actually designed it. I don't know if you can see it, but kind of a little homage to Prince too with the purple. That was the tattoo artist recommendation for the color was purple. Trying to find a box that's going to be like a perfect size without having to cut it down. I've got so many freaking boxes over here that I'm sure I'll find something. I don't think it's going to fit in here. Thank you. It'll fit in here, but that's kind of big. I'm going to use the priority and just cut it down. This is going to be way too big for this thing. Yeah, this is way too big. No. Strike that. I'm going to use that other one. And I'll cut that down. Alright, so I'm going to put some bubble wrap on this from my giant thing of bubble wrap over here. If I can figure out where it starts. There it is. Alright, so what I want to do, got myself one of these things. These come in handy. I don't think you're going to be able to see this, but you basically put this over the box, and then you can move this up and down, and then you can score the box. So I will figure out where it's going to be. So that's too low. That's too much space, so I want to bring it up a little bit. That'll be good. So you do that all the way around. If anybody's watching, check out the latest video with all the fake yard sales. So the reason I'm doing this, now I can take a pair of scissors, kind of cut down to that line all the way around, or close to it. And then, it's not going to be pretty, but, so then you take this, and you can fold it down and make the box a little smaller. But I want to put another piece of bubble wrap in here just to protect the top a little better. Alright, so that's that. So that box got smaller. Now I'm going to weigh the box. Got a scale back here. 15.7 ounces, so 16 ounces, so basically a pound. And then I'm going to measure the box. So the box is 10.5 by 9 by 5. 10.5 by 9 by 5. So if I go over to eBay and I go to new orders, here we go. There it is, the tin. Print shipping label. I'm going to print the packing slip first. You should hear the printer here. Now I can figure out, so this is going to be about a pound. 10.5 by 9, 9.5 by 5. Is that what I said? 10.5? Let me check that. Ten and a half by 9 by 5. Alright. I put 9.5, so I'm going to put that. Every little bit helps. Alright, so this guy paid $10.90 for shipping and it came out to $7.80, so I will probably refund him some shipping once it I also put a little note for thank you in here, and also to check out my YouTube channel. Alright, purchase label. Alright, now we're just going to print the label. Can't wait till I get that thermal printer. Print. And I'm going to write a little thank you on the packing slip. Okay, so this packing slip will go in the box. Let me get rid of this screen here. So in the box. We got the label, which again I gotta sit here and cut. I'm gonna have to stop soon because the pain is coming. All this movement. I like to put a lot of tape. But what I'm doing now is putting the postage label on here and wasting tape. So once that printer comes in, it's going to save me a lot of money. All right, we got that. Ow. It takes your breath away, this pain. All right, let's see. What was the other thing? Oh, I gotta go get that out of the house. All right, so I think I'm good here. I'm gonna shut down for now and finish up what I need to finish up, and then start heading out for the day in a little while. Watch for some new videos. I'm not taking the GoPro into the like Goodwill and Salvation Army stores. I don't think they're gonna allow it, so I haven't been doing that. Even some of these yard sales, they get kind of like weird looks from people, so that's why if you've been watching the videos, I haven't been taking that camera to, as I'm walking through the yard sales, but I'm going to try to do that more too if I can. And it's just a whole production to get it turned on and set right in on the back. It'll wear a backpack with it. So again, thanks for the support. If there's anything, you too, Erica, if there's anything that you see that I have that you like, just message me and maybe we can work out a deal outside of eBay. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Of course, every time I'm ready to leave, more people start hopping on. So I'll wait another couple of minutes in case anybody wants to put something in the comments. Yeah, spy cam. I don't know what I'm spying on, but sometimes they'll ask and I'll just say, yeah, I got a YouTube channel and going to yard sales, and some of them think it's cool. But all right, no one else is saying anything. So have a good day, everybody, and I'll be back on at some point.